What's up, guys? Welcome back. So yeah, today we got something a little bit different, a tutorial. Now before we begin the tutorial, there are a few things I gotta say that we gotta get out the way. Okay, number one, I am not a tutorials channel. I'm not an editing channel. Okay, I do talking head videos or sitting head videos. Sitting head sounds weird. Talking head videos, and I post edits, you know, every once in a while. In fact, I want to get back to the talking head shorts and stuff like that, you know, to tweak the algorithm for me a little bit, at least. But that's not my main thing, but I do know how challenging it is to get animations, especially for Christian editors. So I wanted to do this. Hopefully some of you guys came from the community post that I made a while ago, and only 25, like around 25% chose editing, and you know, the majority chose animation. So here's what I'm gonna do, because I know that a lot of people wanted the not the animation, they wanted the editing tutorial. Okay, but what I will do is that if this video gets 15 likes, okay, I know that's a little bit steep, you know, but if this video gets 15 likes, I will make a tutorial on a simple, basic, you know, little zoom in edits, not Woodle style or anything like that. And that video will be memberships only. Okay, you're probably like, Jude, you want this video to get 15 likes and you're gonna make it members only? But only 25% picked it. I'm already not an editing channel, and then I gotta put work into the video. So if you guys want to see it, get this video to 15 likes and you can become a member. Just click the link in the description down below, and yeah, it's up to you. I'm not forcing or anything like that. I believe it's $3, $4, something like that. And also one more thing, this is a highly requested video. Okay, I've had several people say, hey, how do you do this? How do you do this with animation? So today I'm gonna cover two simple ways. Okay, but if any of you guys have questions, leave them in the community post. Okay, now I try to get to as many DMs as I can on TikTok. I've only had like 2 DMs throughout my life, but you know, yeah, if you got any questions, just use the community post or the comment section, and you know, I'll try to get back to you guys. But I'm also doing other stuff, you know, so your boys, sometimes I get a little busy and I might not be able to respond, but I appreciate the support. All right, let's get into it today. Y'all see the thumbnail for the video. The reason why I added the PayShip store and then the no results found is because that's what normally happens when you look up Jesus animations, you know. No results found, or they say, hey, pay $4 for this picture that I found on Pinterest for completely free. So you want to remove the background for this. An easy way to do that without any tools is just to just hold on the image, hit share. Now you have the picture. It doesn't have to be Jesus, it could be comic book person. It has to be a photo though. And you want to remove the background. Next, you want to download a light motion if you haven't already. So once that's added, we're gonna go and click effects, this little firework emoji right here. All right, we're gonna go and search bend. Stay with me now. Standard settings. Okay, now you see the angle. Everything right now is set to 0. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna add a keyframe at the beginning of this video, at the beginning of this photo. We're gonna tilt it. Actually, let's tilt it the other way. Okay, so we can go to what, let's say 11.5. okay, that looks good. So while it's tilted that way, we're gonna go to the end of the clip, boom, add another keyframe, and then go back to the opposite side, 11.5. okay, so positive 11.5, negative 11.5. Now if we play this back, you see it's just a simple animation picture moving. Now you get technical, but like I said, this is a simple tutorial. But you know, you can use different background removal apps or eraser apps and like erase just the hair and then like animate the hair, you know. But this is simple tutorial we're doing today. I've animated hair before, and like fingers and arms, and it's not easy. It's like a day's worth project, and that's not even exaggerating. So what you can do with this clip is you can duplicate it, reverse it, and then like have them move like back and forth, and have, you know, get at least like 30 seconds of view time. But this is the first way bend. It's completely free. I paid for a light motion, but even if you don't have it, you can just watch the ad and you'll still be able to save it. It'll give you a watermark, but if you want, you could just like move it over where the watermark is, and then they just crop out the watermark. Now the second way we're going to be doing is also relatively simple, not as simple. You're gonna want to save squeeze. Okay, add a watermark in the beginning, just like with the other one. In the beginning, you're gonna want to set it to 16. Okay, you're gonna want to set it to 16. Everything's the exact same. You're just gonna, I'm not gonna do it over again since I added it already. You're gonna click effects, you know, you're gonna click add effect, and then search for squeeze. Once you've got squeeze, add a watermark in the beginning, move this to 16, and at the end move it to 0. That way he comes back up. Now this one I would recommend doing a full body picture. I did one with just half their stomach, Jesus, and I believe I was practicing a little bit of Captain America edit there, and they moved, but it was weird. So you know, just get full body if you can of whatever the image is. So once you've got that, you're gonna set that there, and then you're gonna also add bend, and you're gonna add a keyframe on one, and at the end you're gonna make it to 0. So on this one, bend 18.8 to 0, or 18, as much bend as you want. I just set mine to 18.1. So 18.1 on the left, 0 on the right. The same goes for squeeze, 16, and then 0 on the right. And then this is your animation here. Now, my animation, I kept the background. I have this, hold up, that's a photo. Let me find, where is it? Alright, let me push play. So, I kept the background. As you can see, the background is still intact while he's moving. If you have a certain project or app like Canva, you can actually select certain things. You want to select the picture of Jesus, remove the picture of Jesus, just have the background, or you can download, I'm sure there's some free apps out there where you can select what to remove and it'll remove Jesus or your animation and it'll keep just the background. So we go to Canva, add the picture of Jesus using a new design. I have the paid version of Canva, but you know, I'm sure there's other, like I said, there's other free options out there. You're gonna hit select, and it's gonna look different on computer. I had it on mobile. I started with mobile, so you know, I tried to use CapCut computer, and I was like, or PC, and I was like, oh, what is this? So mobile for me is the way to go. What you want to do is you want to hit click, okay? So when you hit click, you want to just tap on the icon, choose one of these. You don't want to choose Magic Edit. You don't want to choose Magic Eraser. You're gonna want to choose Magic Grab. Once you hit Magic Grab, it's gonna automatically purple image your character, hopefully, unless it's like really hard to notice. So once you have that, you can literally like just move your person around like this because it's detached it from the background, which is really cool. You're gonna delete it. I did not mean to duplicate it. You're gonna delete it, and you're gonna be left with this, which is what you can use to add in the animation of him moving when you're done. So that covers the 2 ways of animation that I mostly use. Also, it's far and in between, but you can search on YouTube Jesus animations, because this, I'm saying it specifically from a Christian standpoint. Like there's, you know, Batman comic book animations. Wow. There's Batman comic book I almost did it twice. Animations, and there's Spider-Man animations. But, you know, if you're a Christian editor like me, you know, you can make your own animations of Paul, John, Luke, Billy Graham, the Pope, King Baldwin IV, you know, anyone you want to use the animation for. So yeah, squeeze and then bend, you know, squeeze and then bend, you know, squeeze and then bend. Feel free to rewind, pause the video, slow down. I mean, I hope I was talking slow enough for the tutorial, but yeah, that's pretty much it for today. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you're gonna smash that like button, hit the subscribe button, share this video with one of your friends. You don't have any friends, Jesus will be your friend. Stay victorious. Jesus loves you.